security in New York is not really good because of a lot of young people gathered together and robbing, smuggling happened in New York, right? So what did the government do in order to control that situation?
I remember they have policy.
So the government tried to what? What policy that they use to manage the country? Anyone still remember? They put a lot of police to patrol the city, right? Not the young people are not allowed to walk anywhere or make any trouble there, and they put the camera. You see, they put camera everywhere, so it's easy to catch. Yeah, this is a new method that they used in New York many years ago. Okay, what about Tang San? What happened to Tang San?
Hello.
Bun Lee, yeah, Lạc Bun Lee. Yeah, tôi chăm semua kan. Sutira ni Sutira, Suvan Lekana je, Oi Kham Tai, nah, kepul Meru Khong je. Ở những đang ấy đặc biệt trong mưa sắc cái vùng lúc tại chỗ muat chùa trong tại bữa ăn bên Meru toàn để cho nó COVID phóng nè. Okay, President, any ideas about Tang San? In Kong, change in Kong, yeah.
The national effective.
Yeah, it's about what earthquake, right? Happened to Tang San. Is it that?
And what about the national effective? Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it's in the same. I forgot that this is the cause of the national effective.
Yeah, it's another one. Okay.
Yeah.
So the main cause of Tang San is earthquake, right? So could Tang San survive? Of course, after that they improved industry. Okay, in Tang San, it become one of the best province in relation to one making business in relation to iron, something like that, right? Yeah, please remember. And one city in Germany. What is it? One? Dortmund. So Dortmund is another city, right? Have anyone read? Ui, song hình. Any idea, please? Rodmani Rod. Rodmani Rod, yeah. Any ideas? Lihu, Kanjana, Hari.
I went to sleep when I went into bed. I went to the sleep.
In corn. The sound come from you.
The alarm.
In corn, yeah. Okay, thank you. Any ideas about Dortmund, please? Any problem to Dortmund? Anyone, please? Come on. Yeah.
High unemployment.
Unemployment. Very good. How they control about that one? How to increase the employment rate in Dortmund? Yeah, please. Oh, come on, man.
Mostly forgot about it, teacher.
Không giờ tình một con ao cho homework đại nắng á.
Yeah, teacher. A lot of homework. I forgot.
Lần tiếp theo gặp phải hỏi việc lệch đặt hỏi homework lệch ơi. Yeah.
The system
Homework
has
lệch ơi.
support
Homework chấm sắp lệch đi.
Men là mối chờ, cùng một món chờ.
Chứ bao nhiêu riêng thì bệnh. Bao nhiêu cái tích số mình ấy những cái sẽ tích số lôi đã. Nên như này.
Yeah, đi chờ.
Yeah, những cái đã nhưng mà hồi tiêu họ mối if people feel study is easy, they will not come to study. Study is not to make yourself be rich, but study gonna help you to be rich. Remember, study cannot make you rich, but study is the way to help you to be rich. Okay, ở dưới process năng này. Chẳng hạn năng đây giờ máy cả là lụ đây lâu chả nằm tôi president lụ đây lâu tích. How lâu đây lâu lụ nữa. តែដូចយើងកំពុងអង្គុយនៅកណ្ដាលវាលើនេះស្អាតនៅពីក្រោយនេះនេះណាបងឈូកគាត់ថាចា
មានណាឈើលបងទៀតណា
អត់យើងជួយសុបាយយ៉ាងហ្នឹងចាសំខាន់យើង
ក្នុងវាស្ដាប់ហូរឆើអញ្ចឹងមនុស្សគាត់ចាស់វាខ្យល់ឡាហើយចា
Yeah ក្តៅមែន It's really hot I do agree with you guys ហើយខ្ញុំ hot មែនតើណាខ្ញុំ hot មែនតើឥឡូវយើងចាប់ដើមតមួយទៀតហើយថ្ងៃនេះយើងមាន grammar class section ខ្លះដើម្បីរៀនជាមួយគ្នាណាគុណស៊ីដែនគុណជាយ៉ានេះ Be patient everyone and try your best to ask me any question you have don't keep quiet so please read more the more you read the more you learn if you don't read you learn nothing every single subjects if you complain about homework you need to complain yourself too what are you doing a day okay how much you spend your time for reading you can think about that everyone that's very important for students to think of that yeah if the teacher have a lot of work to do of course everyone but we need to manage our time okay manage our time if we don't manage our time we cannot do it right mani rot yeah rot mani rot yeahហ្នឹងហើយគេក្នុងពេទ្យហងខំប្រឹងរៀនទៅបានខ្លួននៅក្មេងងឹតក៏បើងឹតរៀនអូខេគិតតោះជើងគោ Okay, you see here you are going to read, yeah, you have read already is about 3 articles, one talking about Tangsan, second talking about New York, the third one talking about documents, and these are the questions that we have discussed already. Let's say what brought about its recovery. You see, this is very important. When we see the causes, we need to think about the solution. What solution? This is very important. Yeah. So we have economic downturn. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, what happened? Economic downturn. So in Cambodia, people cannot make money to survive peacefully, and the reason why people cannot, enjoy their life. A lot of people complain about this. You can do so way. You can ask people who are what we call official economics development. Yeah. ពួកអ្នកបងប្អូនដែលនៅក្រៅប្រព័ន្ធសេដ្ឋកិច្ចក្រៅប្រព័ន្ធ ខ្ញុំពុំបបានៅក្នុងបច្ចុប្បន្នភាពនេះជា pass up អីឃើញទេដឹងថារត់មិនបានផង 50000 ក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃអញ្ចឹងតើគាត់ survive មិនអានឹងឯងអូខេតែមានអាណាព្យាបាលខ្លះទៀតគ្រូខំ inform ទៅហើយបន្ថែមចង់ស្អីឲ្យគ្រូវិញទៀតថាមិនខ្ញុំធ្វើការខ្ញុំអត់មានគេកាត់ប្រាក់ខែចុះខ្ញុំអត់មានសុំសាលាចុះតម្លៃទេតែពេលអានឹងវាត្រូវការងាររបស់ឪពុកម្ដាយព្យាយាមគ្រប់ cooperate ជាមួយគ្នាជាមួយគ្រូជាមួយអាណាព្យាបាល ប៉ុន្តែគាត់ respond ទៅតឹងទឹះអញ្ចឹងណាតែអានឹងដូចជាអត់មានគេហៅថាចំណេះដឹងនៅក្នុងគ្រូទេអូខេតែតែបាននិយាយថាអញ្ចឹងមិនមែនយើងឲ្យលុយគេនឹងឲ្យកូនទៅរៀនដូចជំនាន់មុនណាជាមួយជំនាន់មុនគេថាទុកតែឆ្អឹងខ្ញុំអត់មែនទេតែលុយរបស់គ្នាជំនាន់ប្រហែលជាអាចជាជីតាយើងអាចជាឪពុកយើងតាមទុកតែឆ្អឹងមកបានទេឃើញទេអានឹងផ្ញើវត្តហើយដូចខ្ញុំនៅនេះកោតអត់ចឹងទុកតែឆ្អឹងមកបានហើយ នេះកាត់សក់ទេណាអូខេចានេះទុកឆ្អឹងដែរអញ្ចឹងបានលោកវត្តបោដាក់ឃើញទេមើលវត្តបោមកវាយលោកនេនណាដែលខ្ជិលដាក់ឲ្យហ្នឹងក៏ទូចានសាក់លៀនទៀតសាក់លៀននេះក៏បែរគូលោកនឹងដែរផាច់វត្តតែពិតមិនដល់ហ្នឹងយើងមិនអាចធ្វើទៅដល់ហ្នឹងក៏ប៉ុន្តែយើងជួយគ្នាមើលពីការអប់រំរបស់លោកខាងលិច Come back home parents need to read a story for their children since grade 1 all grade 1 students have to pick up one story book from the classroom for their mom to read for them every night ទៅអានសភៅរឿងឲ្យកូនស្ដាប់រាល់យប់អានេះខ្ញុំបបិសោតខ្លួនឯងខ្ញុំទៅខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅមួយឆ្នាំខ្លះខ្ញុំអានឲ្យកូនស្ដាប់រហូតដល់គាត់ចេះអានខ្លួនឯងគាត់អានទៅឥឡូវគាត់អានខ្លួនឯងបានគាត់អានទៅនៅកូនទៀតឃើញទេអានឹងមិនមែនថាយើងបលែងគាត់ចោលណាយើងត្រូវ cooperate ជាមួយគាត់ហើយដល់ពេលអាណាព្យាបាលស្រុកខ្មែរយើងគេទេខ្ញុំអត់ខ្ញុំទៅតម្លាក់លុយចេះអត់មានទៅ complain ជាមួយសាលាទេសាលាគ្រូពីមកព្យាយាម cooperate ជាមួយហើយតែសិស្សទេយើងទៅ approach បើយើងអត់ចេះយើងត្រូវសួរអានឹងខ្ញុំ make clarify ឲ្យហើយ don't complain but you need to approach your teacher I don't understand this point could you have clarified this point for me អានឹងយើង negotiate គ្នាយើងអាច call របស់គ្នាបានអ៊ីនធឺណិតប្រើ call បានតែមិនក៏ call មិនកើតនឹងវាចាំបាច់ហើយយើងខ្លាចគ្រូមែនព្រះណា គ្រូមនុស្សដូចយើងដែរតាមិនឲ្យយើងថាមើលងាយគ្រូទេមិនតែគាត់ឲ្យយើងគិតគ្រូវាមកមធ្យមទៅបានហើយកុំឲ្យវានេះពេកចឹងណាដូចជាព្រះចឹងកុំឲ្យគិតខ្ញុំជាព្រះខ្ញុំមិនព្រះទេលោកហើយងាប់ដូចនេះទេមិនដឹងពេលណាទេចឹងណា Okay this is the opening let's say okay the opening okay yeah ខ្ញុំតិចទៅយកនៅរូបក្រោយស្អាតផងចាខ្ញុំ background is very beautiful ចាដឹងណាគេទៅពងអមើលចា Okay yeah we talk about economic downturn earthquake is one of the severe but not really a big problem okay yeah because some countries like New Zealand they can build a very strong building strong house to support the earthquake okay yeah there's no problem with earthquake but the problem is about a war you see what happened to Burma at the moment you see Burmese country have been starting wars for several weeks already okay between people and the military group and this fighting keep continuing because people need what want democracy okay democracy gonna have because according to Lee Kuan Yew have mentioned that one man one vote you say one man one vote because one man can contribute their ideas okay can contribute their ideas okay can think about that yeah okay, sorry yeah and then the reason they prefer democracy rather than communist systems because communist system people cannot contribute their ideas to the country development and why American prefer that and what happened to American and some particular country in Europe you see it's good we could see even Malaysia even Indonesia we could see even those the process of democracy is not 100% sure but it could have changed the systems develop find out the solution to develop the country okay for better futures yeah but if we want to be communist make sure we are communist we are equal just like Vietnamese country the government of Vietnam is very rich but for those who work for the government not really rich like the government but they can survive peacefully they can support their children to study overseas a lot of Vietnamese students sent to study overseas countries by their own money at the same time the government also provide subsidy subsidy is some money that the government can spend to support their students to study overseas see this is the way that I could see from Vietnamese country communist but they work really hard to support the country yeah okay anything else yeah crime I think we can stop fire we can stop terrorism we can stop but a war civil war sometimes is really hard so a civil war at the moment is happening in Burma so it's really hard for other countries to join but some country in the world try to have a meeting and they're gonna put more sanction to Burma okay government if they don't stop fighting and killing the people this country gonna be lifted in the blacklist yeah okay today we're gonna move to the other part we talk about what changes right changes everything gonna be changed except the word change right everything change except the word change you get what I mean គេថាអ្វីផ្លាស់ប្ដូរទាំងអស់លើកឡើងតែពាក្យផ្លាស់ប្ដូរមួយដែលវាអត់ផ្លាស់ប្ដូរអញ្ចឹងណាអ្នកនរនេះពាក់វ៉ែនតាធំធំឥឡូវនេះប៉ុណ្ណាណៃស្អាតអីចឹងតែទីទៀតទៅពាក់វ៉ែនតារៀងលេងធំហើយក្រាស់ជាងនឹងទៀតហើយហើយមុខកាន់តែជ្រួញជាងនឹងទៀតហើយខ្ញុំឡើងហ្នឹងពុកមកឡើងក្រាស់ចឹងទៅយ៉ាងអានេះគឺវិជ្ជាការពិតអូខេប៉ុន្តែពាក្យ change វាផ្លាស់ប្ដូរទេខ្ញុំចង់ឃើញអាហ្នឹងយ៉ាមានអ្នកខ្លះដាក់ស្រាឆ្នាំទៀតពងរៀនទៀតកោកាយអូកោកាយអូដឹងខ្លួនឯងកោកាយអូខេ good កោកាយឲ្យនៅផ្សេងហើយដូចធមមុនមាន ABC ស្តោតខ្ញុំនិយាយមែនណាស៊ីនឹងយើងហ្មងទៅយូរស៊ីថាមកសោតហៅយេទៅហើយដល់ខ្ញុំថាឲ្យមកទៅបានសុំព្រោះខ្ញុំសុំចេញមុនអញ្ចឹងបាទមុនចុះឆើឆាត់សាធ្វើមុនសុទ្ធតែ level pro អញ្ចឹងpresident Dập sập.
Vừa vậy đôi nhom nãy chứ
Yeah, okay.
dập này
Lúc đây lâu rồi lắm, lúc đây lâu. Lúc đây lâu tuần mai. Vô lực cô.
khơi tới giờ khơi còn còn bùng tiềm lũ
Chẳng. Nhưng click một quán đó nhỉ, trong click một bài luôn đây. Đây.
mới còn chả trên cây và tôm nhóm mới
Để chặt trên. Okay. Now I would like you to work individually, please. You will read carefully and then try to find the word. Okay, might be the italic you can see. Replace the word in italic with the correct form of the verb in the box. Please, I give you 5 minutes, one, please. Yeah, before we go to another part of grammar section, please. Come on. Yeah. Let's say the first one. The city has gone through huge changes since the war. What does mean gone through? What does mean gone through, Ivan? Your city has
undergo.
Any comments?
Undergo teacher.
Undergo. But you need to change to present perfect. What is it, one? The city has
Gone.
Undergone. Yeah, the city has undergone huge changes since the war. You see that word gone through. Yeah, good. Okay, please do it now. I give you another few minutes. Okay, a few more minutes to work on exercise number 2 to number 8, please. Come on. Yeah. Nhâm thích quá vậy nè, khá là nhâm cho nha. Vậy nó online. Yeah. សំខាន់ខ្ញុំ prepare ខ្លួនឯងទេបើមិនខ្ញុំ prepare ខ្លួនឯងហើយអូស្រួលហើយដូចកូនខ្ញុំតាំងពីម៉ោង8ដល់ម៉ោង11កន្លះនេះមិនចប់ហ៎រៀនណាម៉ោង7:50គត់7ព្រលឹមឡើង50គត់ដល់ម៉ោង11កន្លះមិនថ្នាក់ចប់អានឹងនៅ primary school នេះណាហើយ Zoom ហ្នឹងគឺ open camera ជាប់អត់បានទេខ្ញុំត្រូវរៀនអង្គុយរៀនធ្វើ assignment homework តែគាត់នៅងងថ្ងៃដង
នេះលោកគ្រូអើយ
បាញ់និយាយទេដឹងឲ្យអ៊ូដើមកអញ្ចឹងអ៊ីនធឺណិតនោះមហាសែនយ៉ាប់ហើយតែប្រើ 4G អញ្ចឹងហើយទោះបីតែឡើងដល់ 10G ក៏នៅតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងដែរតែអត់ប្រើអ៊ីនធឺណិត stable
Undergone.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Some students here. They're not here. Okay. Anh đi chỉ cao mình tới tam đan sơ đấy vì cái lọ bị thứ quy mười tầm một nhóm ọt giật phơ ọt bích ở đâu mình chụp bài nhà hát thốn là riêng này người ta xây gọi miên này chắc là xây miên này cái chụp bài nhà hát bọc sân mình tỉnh
ឃើញមកលោកគ្រូសង្ហាពេង
ô dùm lấy cái ru hay chưa tôi không chịu vô sao ta biết tôiจะ thấy gì
គ្រូនឹងបាញ់
ở bên nốt ở bên phần textbook này
មានដែរចា
yeah được chia ra vậy
មានចាតែគាត់កាត់នៅក្នុងសភៅដែរចា
okay good dạ hay là cái on đấy đây cái on rồi để chọn rồi là chọn một nhóm nó xanh ấy
មួយនឹងមក
yes teacher
bạn mà bọt bạn chứ sâu lâu ấy tên có on rồi nhưng lẽ một đòn nè nhỉ rồi vì chuyện ở cái mưa riêng ra tầng 2 thì bồn trong ở cái mưa rồi về riêng bao dù on ba cái là chứ cho bao giờ riêng mưa riêng ra trọ thì bồn
cho tha ấp bác xốn chứ
yeah okay tôi mưa một cái bên nơi na nên này dân ngày xa thế này chùa thay dân mưa du tư nó mình lại trong mưa dân này có con hộ mưa một giờ say pattern vậy say pattern nên mình chùa thay như mưa này bật là hốt okay you got 2 more minutes please Today I spray a lot of alcohol. Hay là cho dạ tay
emerge. Emerged.
ឆាសម្បត្តិកាមេរ៉ាផ្លែដើរចូលទីឲ្យយប់ហើយ
ខ្លាចស្អីនៅនឹងស្អី
ចង់មើលមុខ
យើងនៅកណ្ដាលភ្លើងស្រែអញ្ចឹងដូចតែត្រជាក់
បាទ
យើងនៅកណ្ដាលភ្លើងស្រែអញ្ចឹងត្រជាក់
nữaដល់គេនៅកណ្ដាលព្រួយខ្សែតិចទៀតលោកអើយចង់ទៅគេសិនហ្នឹងណាតែនិយាយចង់ឲ្យគេហៅទៅហ្នឹងអូខេណែអត់ថាខ្ញុំទៅដែរតែអង្គុយវាស្រានពីរនាក់អីមុខខំពេញហ្នឹងទៅចឹងអត់ស្គាល់មុខមុខស្រែណាខុសពីមុខក្រុងមុខស្រែខំទៅខ្លួនចាញ់គេនៅព្រៃភ្នំអីនៅព្រៃភ្នំមិនដឹង Okay, so number 2, a strong community spirit came out from the disaster. Yeah, because no experience, you cannot become a strong community at all. You see, if you look at Japan, Japan is one of the countries that disaster happen frequently, or more often. I can say that tsunami, earthquake, okay, storm, for example. So it had this country become a strong community spirit, helping each other. You see, but whenever whenever the country do not have this kind of disaster happen, there's no strong community spirit at all, because we do not know how to help each other, right? Yeah, you can see some particular example in Cambodia. Okay, អត់មានបញ្ហាទឹកចំនួនមិនសូវទេណាតែដល់ពេលទឹកចំនួនជាងគេគ្នាជួយទៅមិនកាលឈាមអ្នកខ្លះខ្វះឈាមអញ្ចឹងជួយគ្នាអញ្ចឹងទៅ ឥឡូវនេះបានអា Facebook ហ្នឹងទៅរកឈាមមកតាម Facebook ចឹងទៅអត់លុយឲ្យមករកឈាមតាមហ្នឹង Yeah. Okay. So, what does it mean one came everyone?
emerge
Emerge. Emerge easy, okay? Emerge.
yes emerge
Emerge. Okay, emerge. A strong community spirit emerged from the disaster. Number 3, the city has recovered from a huge area of problems. Area meaning a lot of problems. So what does recover from mean?
regenerate
Is it recovers?
decline
Decline or decline?
decline chưa
No, we say what I want overcome. So the city has overcome a huge area of problems. Okay, we do the pronoun decline. Yeah, we pronounce decline. Okay, decline, not decline. Okay, benar dia begin decline nang. Orang kia aja tu. Yeah, decline ni jangan dah.
Decline.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so number 3, overcome, overcame, overcome.
No.
Remember. Okay. Yeah. So the city has overcome a huge area of problems. Number 4, many old buildings were knocked down in the 1960s. To knock down.
demolish
Demolish មកទៀតឲ្យលោកព្រះហើយ demolish
demolish ណាគេ demolish
ដឹងដែរដល់ប្រើដូចយើងចង់វល់មួយខ្ញុំ president អញ្ចឹង demolish it demolished. So when you add it is demolished. It sound get demolished.
that's not
Yeah.
you might say
And the noun demolition. Demolition. Yeah. Okay. Demolition is noun. Very good.
Regenerate.
Number 5. The area has been done up. You might say gentrified. Yeah, gentrified. What does it mean?
gentrify I don't know
Yeah. Let us start this first. Okay. What does it mean done up, everyone?
done up
regenerate.
Regenerate.
Yeah, we say the area has been regenerated. So you might say gentrify is everything is new. Here is what gentrify. You see here? We use gentrify or gentrification to describe what happening when a poor area changes as the more middle class people buy, the properties and do them up to live there. You see, like Phnom Penh at the moment, a lot of rich people buying and live there, right? Yeah, even Jacks. I think last week there's the old building fall down and hits 2 people during the time because of the old building. Yeah, so done up, or you can say regenerate, change it. Yeah, like Buddha, you see, Buddha gonna be regenerated, and this is what we call the gentrification gonna be new, it's gonna be changed after regenerated that area. Yeah, they're gonna knock down the old building and then they're gonna start the new buildings there. Yeah. Okay, what about another one? Unemployment has risen three times in the last year. What do you mean rises? Threefold.
Triple here.
Triple. Yeah, 3 times. See, triple. Yeah. So triple can be used as a verb. You can say unemployment has tripled in the last year. Yeah, triple a lot. Unemployment. So what happened if this situation in Cambodia still continue or keep continuing? We might not be able to say anything gonna happen in the future, because a lot of people are gonna have jobless, no food, because the government do not have enough money to support their living at all. You see, in America at the moment, my friends, 4 of them, one got $1,400 for one person a month, and 4 people they got almost 5,000 already a month. Okay, so they can go to work. Yeah, so they can make money to survive easily in America now. Yeah, គេមានលុយរដ្ឋគេមានលុយជួយទេជាជនគេរស់សិន
Decline.
ក្នុងសម័យកាល COVID សម័យកាលអញ្ចឹងហើយយើងនេះឥឡូវតែ Okay. Declare, yeah. Declare, okay. Okay, another one, number 7. The whole area has gone downhill because of neglect. Neglect, ignorance. If you neglect something, you take it for granted, you cannot learn anything. So please don't neglect or ignore something. Ignore, you don't care about it. So what does it mean if one gone downhill?
Decline teacher.
Decline, very good. Yeah. The whole area has declined because of neglect or ignorance. Because of ignorance. Number 8, businesses are springing up and thriving. Flourishing. Yeah, flourishing. Okay, so this is the word that Mr. Hing asked me, what does gentrify mean? So we use gentrify is a verb, gentrification is a noun, to describe what happened when a poor area change as more middle class people buy the cheap properties. When you say property, it's houses, and do them up to live there. You see that we call one gentrify. So the gentrification spread to Phnom Penh Thmai, Krang Khnong, for example. Yeah, you can go there. It used to be quite rough, but it become quite gentle.